Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jasmine with the Koreaners Media Team. On last week's episode, we asked people about their dating life in Korea and whether or not they've dated Koreans before. If you haven't checked out that video, you can check that out here. On this week's episode, we asked people for their brutally honest opinions about Koreans. Brutally honest question. What do you think about Korean people?
They are brutally honest about superficial stuff. Quite friendly too. I mean, they're quite honest about things. I can ask them anything, they'll say it up front. Like, yeah, you look shit today.
This is true.
Yeah.
I like to think it comes from a great place, right?
Yeah, and like they don't mean it to offend you or anything. I mean, if you look shit, you look shit. I appreciate that.
I say that they're incredibly friendly, goal-oriented.
It's a nice way.
Yeah, they're really driven. They're really driven. There we go.
Yeah,
very driven.
I love Korean people.
It's really good. I love Korean people, Korean girls.
The hospitality is real good. The food is real good. The people are real nice. I like it out here.
Nice.
I love Korean people. They take care of you. Something like we really don't get back in the States.
Brutally honest,
Yeah.
I would say, I do love Korean people. They have like so much energy in them and they party hard
Yes.
and like they never sleep and it just keeps going. And sometimes like people are like, let's have a moment, relax. We need to go home early sometimes, you know?
They're very nice.
Yeah. Anything else?
I mean, there's a lot of Korean people. They're very different from one another, most of them.
Any general consensus about what you think?
Not really.
I think that for the most part, what I've experienced, Korean people seems to be very helpful. They typically go out of their way to try to assist you all over. Work, places that I've lived, and grocery stores. They seem to be very helpful.
Actually, I like them.
Yeah?
I really do. A little too formal, but otherwise really enjoy them, and I can't complain. I mean, still far more hospitable than Torontonians.
Koreans? I love Koreans. I think I have a lot of really great experiences. First time I got here, I was invited to somebody's home and had this really sweet, authentic Korean dinner. The lady that hosted me, she said reminded her of her son. So I was like, wow, I have a connection with you. And she gave me a big hug. And ever since then, I've been making some awesome friends and giving me a lot of good opportunities. So it's been pretty special. I don't know. I'm pretty happy about it.
Love Korean people.
You do?
They're the best. Super friendly, very welcoming, very hospitable.
Very true.
Courteous, humble.
I love Korean people. I honestly do. I find their culture beautiful. I find the people beautiful. I just love Korea in general.
Brutally honest, I feel it's a really work style culture. Vacation is, I don't know if I can say this, vacation shit here. But I think that in terms of the corporate life, in terms of the work life, it's just slanted in one way, work.
In general, I think most Korean people are quite nice and sometimes willing to help. If you are coming for vacation, you probably have a different opinion than if you have lived here longer. And as I have lived here for a while now, I think I have formed probably a solid opinion. And I think Koreans have a long way to go in terms of diversity and inclusion, and that we cannot continue to forgive them for their ignorance when in many cases it's not, and they have every opportunity to make themselves better and they don't always take it. So I hope for Koreans they start to think more about diversity in the world, because they do want to be global citizens, right? And I think they should understand exactly what that entails fully.
There's still lots of things to be improved dealing with foreigners and understanding foreigners. But I can understand, because also I studied Asian studies, so I can understand. Korea was very homogeneous for a long time, and now it's opening its doors to foreigners. So I think it takes a bit of time for them to melt into the other different cultures. Still, we find it lots of strange things. For example, spitting on the street and making such noises, like some noises that can be offensive to Westerners.
Or open coughing.
Oh yes, yeah, that's another thing that is a little bit annoying. Yeah, there are quite a few things that you feel uncomfortable when they happen in front of you, but to Koreans it's so normal.
Everyone is nice. I like the Korean people. Very helpful.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
How about the ladies?
And so nice ladies and you guys.
Very true.
Nice ladies.